What's up people, Dobbsy Wolves is right here, and welcome to our top 5 for Halloween special of 2014. Well, last year we did my top 5 favourite horror films. Some of you actually know, a lot of you actually did disagree because you guys think they were garbage. Okay, fair enough, I have my taste and you have your taste. You guys have proper horror films like Saw and Child's Play, and for me, I'm probably terrified for Halloween. I'm always been terrified for Halloween, but now I've got older, I've started to loosen up a bit. But still within films and games, I stick to my own classics. So this year I am going to talk about the top 5 horror games slash Halloween genre kind of games that I like playing, and I have played. You guys might be thinking, Slender Man, Five Nights at Freddy's, and some of the brand new games that have just come out are going to be on this list. And absolutely not, because the reason why, because I've not played them. I know you guys are jumping for anger saying you've not played Slender Man, you've not played Five Nights at Freddy's, you've not even played the Evil Within. No, I haven't, because number one, Evil Within has just come out. So reason enough, I will spend 53 quid. And seriously, it is 53 quid for PS4 in game to buy that game. So I'm going to wait for it to go a bit down, a bit cheaper, right? And for Slenderman, I've seen it too many times. I've seen people play it. It's boring me. It's too old. I'm not playing it ever again. Well, actually, no, I've not played it, but I'll never want to play it at all. And for Five Nights at Freddy's, I will be playing it. It will be a special for you guys. Hopefully for this Halloween, or probably after Halloween, but it is coming soon if you guys want to know. Yes, I know Five Nights at Freddy's is coming on, but it might not be on my channel. It might be on Simply Callum TV's channel, because he'll be doing it as well. So anyhow, people, what's the rules about this right now? Number one, they have to be games that I played. Number two, I'll just have to give them a little quick detail on them. Number three, why on earth they're on this list. And number four, why on earth has it inspired me about these games, saying what was my favourite part about this game, or saying what was the worst part of it, meaning what was the terrifying bit about it. So anyhow, let's stop jabbering and let's get on to number 5, shall we? Number 5 for Freddy Krueger.
Number 5, Doom 3, the BFG edition. To be quite frankly, to be specific, this game is terrifying, and I mean by terrifying, I mean seriously for myself. It's something that you can't really put your finger on it. It's like, it's all the darkness and the shadows, it's like all the pop-ups and everything. That's where it got me terrified. I bought this a while ago, about a year or two now, and when I touched it for the first time, I shat myself. I did. I just, oh my god, I'll never touch this game again. But a lot of nostalgia for it. I love Doom. It's been over 25 years anniversary, and it was on the PS3 and Xbox 360, so I thought, buy it. And when I bought it, I was loving it, but I wouldn't touch it because it was that terrifying. I might do it again soon, and I can't wait for the new one to come out on the PS4 and Xbox One, I think. But really, that's all I want to say about it, because that was Doom 3, the BFG edition. Let's go and have a look and see what's on number 4. Number 4 is one that everybody's put down, saying it's one of the most worst games that's ever come out, and that is Deep Silver's Dead Island Riptide. A load of people have commented on this, saying it's one of the most worst zombie games that they've ever made for a long time. For me, I actually disagree. I love Dead Island with a passion when it firstly came out, and to be quite frankly, to say, this one actually got me on edge more than ever. I do not know why. It was not that really scary, but when I played it, and this was when it firstly came out, and I played it for about 3 or 4 hours straight, and when I finished my first session playing it and when I went to bed, I was shaking. I was like literally trembling with fear. I do not know why, but it just happened, and I never touched the game for about 5 or 6 months after it, because I went to the doctor saying why the hell was I shaking, and they said to me what was wrong, and I said I played this game, and they said that's why, you were playing the game for too long, and it was a horror game, and it was just destroying your feelings. It was making you tremble. You're making you seeing yourself more fear. So the doctor told me to don't play it whatever I did. And when I said I won't, I stopped. And then I thought to myself, I'm going to play it and finish it. And I did. The fear disappeared. I weren't scared anymore. And I thank Dead Island Riptide for making me see that fear. And I put that for my number 4. I have never been scared like that for years. And that, my friends, was Dead Island Riptide for number 4. Bit touchy, but really, it was a great game. So let's have a look at number 3.
We always used to promise each other that we would stay together.
Number 3 is Project 02, also known as Fatal Frame 2, The Crimson Butterfly. You guys might be thinking, why on earth is this number 3? It should be 1 or 2, or maybe you guys might agree or even disagree. But this is where horror was at its best. The Japanese genres were always saying, oh, they're always freaky, they're always horrible, they're always bad. But boy, people were wrong. Fatal Frame was where they put ghosts, horror, fear, and puzzles as one. This was where I got my horror passion from. Forget about the Resident Evils, forget about all these lot, but this is where it was at. I could thank a YouTuber called Psychedelic Snake for making me play this game, and wow, I was so nostalgic when I played this game. It was a lot of fun, but either way, this was horrifying. The main thing that I always say, I have different types of phobias and different things that I'm scared of. The ones that always scare me are spiders, heights, and dolls. But number 1 is ghosts. I hate ghosts. They scare the living daylights out of me. I don't even want to see one in my entire life. I believe in ghosts, and that's where I cause the fear. It's literally all the enemies are ghosts, and that's where I get terrifying because they pop up anywhere that there is, and I don't want to look at this thing. I don't like that any bit like that. But really, the weapon is within this game. It is a camera, and the camera can make the power called Fatal Frame. You shoot them at a ghost, and they die. So that's the actual weapon. The story is easy. It's Mayu and I don't remember the other girl, but they're suffering the same fate. They see the ghost, and they should stop them. And spoiler alert, they do. But boy, it's a trip. Horror, horror, horror. You cannot run away from this game. You guys actually see this game, which is ridiculously rare. I mean it. This game is rare to find nowadays. Hard to get. If you do, definitely buy it and play it because it's a lot of fun. It is scary, but boy, it is a lot of fun. A lot of technical difficulties on this because of the puzzles. It takes you a lot of time, but it's good brain thinking. But boy, the horror keeps you on your edge, and God, it's so good. I can't really say a lot about it because it's just that good. This game tells you when you play it. I can't tell you to play it all the time. And oh God, oh shit, what the hell was that? I don't know. I don't even seen this trailer before because I saw it on the internet. I'll use it. But boy, this trailer looks amazing. It tells you that this is such a big, massive trip to play on this game. And when you do play it, I'm just saying that I'm just being too biased. It'll be a horror game that you would actually adore for the rest of your life. Because really, Fatal Frame 2, Crimson Butterfly, also known as in Japan, Project 02, is a ghost story that a lot of people want to hear. Let's go and have a look on number 2, shall we?
Fatal Frame 2, Crimson Butterfly.
Because this is going to be a bit more terrifying.
Oh yeah, you see the tower?
just what Psychedelic Snake said. You guys might be thinking, why on earth am I using Psychedelic Snake's video? Because he's a freaking legend within horror games, and I thank him for giving me using his stuff. And I'm sorry that you might can't hear me properly, but this game, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, is where the real horror comes in. Reason why is because goddamn Nemesis, that no-lip, stitch-eye, jaw-liking freak of a monster, follows you all the way through the game, and you have to run away from him. And you can't run away from him unless you so smart and you actually hide away from him. And it's one of them type of games that gets you on edge, and I mean gets you on edge, because how can I really put it? It just terrifies you no matter what. The first time when I played this game is when it first came out, and I was around maybe about 4 or 5 years old, and my 2 brothers played it, and when they went to bed, I was up and I was playing it, and boy, I got nightmares for days. And I do remember them nightmares. They were horrible. They would terrify me. I always woke up with shivers down my spine saying I don't want to sleep ever again and stay awake. And it took me about 10 years for me to play it again. And when I played it, boy, a lot of nostalgia. Reason why? Because I can thank Snake for playing this game as well. You guys might be thinking I'm giving too much detail to Snake, but I'll give you the link below to his channel, and I'll definitely tell you to subscribe to him. He's amazing. But back to this game. The graphics on it is actually remarkable. The good detail of all the backgrounds and all the sound effects of the glass shattering, and plus the cinematics are spot on for that year. I think it was in the 1999 or something like that, or 1998. But boy, they did so well within this game, and great story as well. I wish to God that they actually make a remaster of this, because I'd definitely play it. It's a lot of fun. But I want to give you guys a little nostalgia for this bit. Listen.
Fucking hell!
That was the same reaction I did when I saw Nemesis for the first time. I was like, fucking run! Screaming my ass off, trying to run away from him. And you can't. I told you this already, but you can't run away from him. Even if you just stay there, he will still come and get you. But I love the story overall. It's a lot of fun. The weapons are so much fun. The puzzles are actually a lot of fun too. But the thing that's a bit minor on this, it's too quick. The game is too much of a quick game. I played it a while ago, but maybe about last year, and I beat it in a matter of a day or two. It was too quick. When you get older and you know the way to play it, it doesn't take long anymore. But really, I could still give it a number 2 spot because of all the horror, the jumps, the music, the stories, the graphics, and it's because it's bloody Resident Evil. Resident Evil is one of my favourite genres, and it's, you know, one of my favourite games, and it will not die until I do. It will never die. People say it will, but I bet you not. It will not. So, what do you guys think? What's number 1? You guys might have a good idea what it is. But I want to say thank you to Snake, Psychedelic Snake, for letting me use these videos, because number 1 is one that he played. And boy, I shit myself when I played it. And that's why it's number 1. For number 1, it is... You guessed it so correctly if you got this right, if you know me. Ju-On the Grudge, the game, on the Nintendo Wii. A lot of people have played this, and so have I. Sadly, I do not own the game anymore because my mate wanted to play it. And I haven't got it since because he wanted to buy it and I let him buy it. But hell of it, it's extremely rare if you guys want to know, and I will try and find it and do the walkthrough with you guys. But I could thank Psychedelic Snake for playing this again, but a lot of people have played this, so that's why I got this montage of the walkthrough. And I don't want to show you guys the trailer, because the trailer was almost the same thing as the movie, so it's a waste of time. But give me you guys might be thinking, give me a reason why is this game as number 1. Number 1 is, again, this is a ghost. I am terrified of ghosts. The pop-ups in this game are just horrible. Look at these pop-ups, they're ridiculous. When I first played it, I did not even get far. What the bloody hell was that? I did not notice that one before. That was horrible. I did know that one because that was a classic. But these pop-ups were just horrible. They were not funny. They were always that kid. I fucking hate that thing. Oh my god. Even talking about it, even watching this game is plumbing. What the hell was that? I can't even finish this fucking talk whilst watching these. This is not fun at all. Talking about it whilst watching that shit. Oh fucking hell. But really, I can easily say this to you now, is definitely play it. I'm holding a sweat watching this now. It's not fun at all. But to see it out now, out loud, Ju-On the Grudge is one of the most best horror games that I've played. I know a lot of people say no, but I'd say so because it's Grudge. All that stuff gets me on edge, and I hate ghosts. You guys know that with a passion. I hate ghosts already. But boy, I would never play this game ever again. I might do for next year's Halloween if I'm lucky and actually get the game again. But for now, we can just hope. So next time, people, I hope you guys enjoyed it. This was my number 1, and you guys might be thinking, I want to know, what's your top 5 favorite Halloween horror games in your entire life? So please leave it underneath the comments. And if you guys have not done yet, please subscribe to Psychedelic Snake. He's amazing. Tell him that I sent you there. And if you guys have not yet, subscribe to my channel, Dobsywul2, also known as real name, Dobsywuls. And whoa, what the bloody hell was that? And I want to finish this shit off. Okay, bye. Okay, this is the end of it. This has been Dobsywuls, and I'll see you guys next time for another lava. More laughter of the top 5s, the top 10s, and all that shit. Fuck this shit.
Oh my god.